Assalamu alaikum. Today, uh, we will make a project for writing a highlight node hel- uh, helper script. Write a node highlighting helper script. So let's get to its overview. This exercise will be to write a helper script that could theoretically be used on any web page to help identify the div elements, especially by including a JavaScript file. So let's this this is how the output should look like. Here we have some instructions where here is the first instruction states that we have to make a file named as highlight node.js. The second instruction states that this script should navigate every element in the DOM and for each element in the body determine whether it is node text type 3 or not. The third instruction is that uh, we should add uh, to create a new node, a child node for every node text node encountered. This new node should take on the class hover node and inner HTML equal to the parent tag name. Define appropriate style for that CSS class. Fourth statement says that now add listeners to this so that when you click on the newly created nodes, they will alert you to inform about the tag name so that when a node is clicked, a pop-up alert us to detail about the node including its ID and inner HTML. How could we test this? But by loading this script onto the page, all tags should be identified and yellow boxes pop up as shown in this figure. And the second is how reflect on how you could enhance the script into more useful tool to help with web development and debugging. So let's move for our code. So this is the HTML file here. In the head section, I have include some meta tag, title, and some um, link to the external CSS file. Next, we have the calendar section, and then we have some original form section that will create beneath the calendar section, and then I have included a script tag which will script tag to include JavaScript file. So let's move to CSS file. This is CSS file. Here I have done general text formatting that include some styles to body, then make some styles to form, and then added some styles to calendar, and then all this code modify the table. Then I have here added a hover node. I have um, I've included a class hover node and then added some styling to it, which have position absolute and some background color. Padding is 5 px, font size is 12 px, z index so that they appear right next to each so that it appear on the right position. Pointer events, there are none. White spaces, some border and a shadow. To prevent overlapping, I have um, added to this styling to all the HTML tags. So let's move to the JS file. So here I have created a function uh, to create hover boxes for non-text node. Then looping through all the child nodes. So if elements and element nodes and exclude whole boxes, we have to create a yellow box for this element. So this is the styling of each yellow box, or you can say hover box. This fold position is uh, this left, and which is 100%. The color is background. I should make it pale yellow. Then I have the text should appear black. The padding must be 2 px and 5 px. The font size is 12 px. Again, z index that um, the text is right on its position and on the top of other element. Then I have some border styling and uh, no wrap styling so that the text doesn't wrap up. So I have positioned the parent node with to relative and appended it to the hover box. So here we are adjusting the hover box position for each element so that it is basically for the tag which is input or or given by text area. If it is both, if the tag name is input or uh, text area, it should display the uh, input or text area. Here I have added strict assignment operators so that it will check for the type and values both. So next we have adjust the position based on the element type. If the input and node dot previous element sibling and node dot previous element sibling dot tag name is equal to text area, which is strict equal to, so we should hover the box, this hover it to the right of text area. If else, it should place the hover box to the right of input. Else it should position next to the form element in the field set or default for other classes. Then we have added the event listeners as given in the instruction number 4, and here it prevents triggering, triggering parent event. Next, we are recursively calling this function for all the child nodes. Then we have some special handling for elements like input is text and select. We have created hover box for these element too. Then here we are styling the hover box. Its position must be absolute. Uh, the top must be 0. It must be left 120%, which means that hover box must appear right to the element, and the background color must be yellow, and style color and text color must be the black. Some padding, some font size, z index is set to 99999, ensures that it's set on the top, and the border is solid. Then we have positioned the uh, style to relative again, the parent, and then we append parent node to append hover box, then the event listener for showing the details. Here we have, and then highlighting from the body element. So now let me, I have made some, so so here we have.